The evil here is the same evil that's over. This is evil. This is people, they don't listen. And they just root for the guy, regardless to who, if the guy's a woman, a man, they just root for it blindly. It's like people who don't know football who pick by helmets. They just pick. I'm going this way. I'm going this way. This is going to be a long 4 years. You know, it's going to be long because we're going to have everything Trump does is going to be evil compared to these people. They got their rule book. Like they all, when Trump won, the next day the Democratic Party was handing out rule books. You got your, yeah, what rule book? And the rule book says every idea that Trump ever has will be crap, and we will report it as crap. And we will say he's full of crap. He's a lying crap head. He speaks crap. He looks like crap. All his policies are crap. All his policies are crap. All his policies. He haven't even really said what they. Oh, okay. All of them. It says right here, even if he has a good idea, say it's a bad idea. Yep. Okay. Now now as disgusting as that is, and it's disgusting. This is the same rule book that was given out to the Republicans when Obama won. Do I have to do it again? Everything that Obama said is dog crap. It's dog crap. Everything he says is dog crap. He looks like dog crap. Everything he smells like dog crap. His speeches are dog crap. His policies are really dog crap. And he hasn't really given his speeches. He does give good speeches though. Oh, okay, dog crap. Okay, and it's the same thing. And all I'm saying is you can't say you're better, or you have some moral high ground if you do the same thing that was done that was wrong. Look, doing the right thing is still doing the right thing, even if you're the only one that's doing it. Hey, that's why it's called the right thing, man. You can't just be like, I'm not going to do it because they don't play fair, so I'm just going to cheat, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason for me to be trying to do the right thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ain't say thank you. What I'm doing is saying thank you and all that. What I'm doing, holding doors, you know what I'm saying? Why am I, flushing the toilet? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last guy didn't flush the toilet. What am I doing? Leaving notes, and I hit somebody's car. Somebody hit my car that time in 1988. They didn't leave a note. What am I doing, helping this little kid who fell on his bike? I remember the time I fell on my bike, people laughed at me. I didn't get help. Why should I help people? Because you are supposed to be living up to the level of who you are, not down to the level of who the worst person is that you can remember in your mind ever existed. And if you do that, you also are scum. So it's going to be a very interesting 4 years because I see it already right now. I see it. These people are going, yes, Trump is the devil, And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I need proof of devil first. Oh, you're a sellout. Why? I said I need proof of devil? Yes! Well, when they did that to Obama, you called them devils for doing that to Obama. Well, that's different. He really is the devil. They probably thought that about Obama, too. Well, don't go using logic on me. But I will call him out at every turn. Like, for instance, whole thing about the jobs, a lot of jobs. That's great. Well, like I said, we got to find out if the jobs are good. I want families in, Indiana to be okay too, but I got to see. But no, I'm just seeing it already, It's like these people are acting like we were all skipping hand in hand, like there was a Jewish guy, a black dude, a transgender person, and a gay woman, a Latino with a zoot suit on, and an Asian dude with a bow and arrow, and an Indian with a rice patty, and they were all holding arms and skipping down the aisle. And then Trump came, and then there was a bunch of hate and swastikas all over the place, and it was the Bay of Pigs, and it was like bodies were strewn all across the land, and there was a bunch of N-words written all over everything. All the angels' wings were destroyed, and people were, they're acting as if we had this utopia 3 weeks ago. And then this guy comes, and now it's hell. Oh, it's hell now. Everything is just, look at it. You see it? Can you see it? It's all hell now. I'm like, there was an uptick in racial crime and hate crimes during Obama's administration. Why didn't you report on it then? You do realize that, right? For 8 years, it's been doing this. Under Obama. Was that attributable to Obama's, I don't know, his relationships, or the fact that he was just a black guy? Shut up, Tim Black. We don't want to talk about facts. We only want to discuss the facts as they suit our narrative at the moment. Don't go being historically accurate and disproving our inaccuracy historically. So now that we're focusing so much on race, and we're calling people racists, even if some deserve it, now we're really creating more of an era of racial hatred, divide anyway, because we keep talking. That's it. That's everything. He's a racist. He's a racist. I haven't even met the guy yet. He's a racist. He hasn't spoken, but everything he says is racist. He hasn't said anything yet. He's a racist. All right? And even think critically about it, it's called a sellout. I wait. Look, see, I live in Maryland. I'm from D.C. I used to go fishing. Some of the best fishing places in Western Maryland, very highly white areas, right? And there would be people I'd meet when I go fishing, right? Western Maryland, man, like West Virginia, you should call it, but it's not, but it's Western Maryland. And they'd be like, Confederate flag, camouflage or flannel in the summertime, cut off flannel, biker hat. Nicest fucking guys, nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. But in the minute, when I looked at him, it's like, all right, well, I can't act scared now. I ain't scared now, be cool about this. I ain't gonna act like no punk. Ain't nobody's punk. But what I'm saying is the outside layer did look like, Dukes of Hazzard in a mug. Never had no black people on that show. Happy Days, like a mug. But then it's like they was really cool. You know what I'm saying? Then I go fishing in the hood, and black guy stole all my tackle boxes. No, I'm just joking. I just knew it would play well. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like guy fishing with his gun on him. Like, dude, first of all, you come here for peace. Why you got a gun on you at the lake? You know what I'm saying? Just in case, you know what I mean? I'm never slipping, homie. You know what I mean? My point is that, I just had to learn not to judge people like that. And I feel like as a country, we're really doing it's like, it's only getting worse now. It's like they judged Obama, and a lot of people didn't. Don't get me wrong, not everybody did. But now I feel like it's like automatically like it's a lot of judgment going on. And when people think you hate them, they in turn hate you without even knowing you. So then it just creates a lot of hell. And you know what? For me to even say that, there are people that would call me a sellout. And you know what? There are people who make money off of this idea that everybody got to hate everybody. And if everybody talks about us not hating each other, those people are sellouts. I didn't say you had to love everybody because I damn sure don't. I don't love. First of all, it's too many people in the country to love. You don't have that much love in your heart. You say you love everybody, but you don't. You don't even love everybody you work with. Some people, if you never saw them again in life, you'd be fine with that. So you don't love everybody, but you could not wish death upon them. You can just you could coexist. You could walk past them in a grocery store and not want to trip them. Isn't that really what we want? We don't want a country where everyone loves everyone. You know, nothing would ever get done. We want a country where when we walk past them in a grocery store, we don't make them clip. We don't kick the back of their shoes. You know, that's the type of country you want. You know, that's the kind of country I want.
Click here and subscribe to get more of my videos delivered to your mailbox daily. We got to keep telling the truth, no matter who gets mad. Honesty will win the day. Subscribe now. Don't let the haters win.